Algorand may be in some serious trouble because as of a few hours ago, the SEC dropped that Algorand is actually a security. Okay, so this is some really, really big news because for those who don't know, if you are considered a security in crypto, that's almost a death wish, right? It's not necessarily, but we're seeing with XRP, that stagnated the growth of XRP significantly over the years, okay? So it is definitely not something you want to be considered as, and this kind of came out very recently. It actually came out inadvertently, right? So the SEC actually filed a lawsuit against a centralized exchange called Bittrex, and they just casually dropped 6 of the cryptocurrencies as a security. That's kind of one of the reasons why they went after, or one of the reasons they went after Bittrex was because they were trading securities, okay? And as I said, Algorand was one of those cryptocurrencies. There were a few other more famous ones, such as OMG Network and also Dash. But, Algorand for me is probably the biggest in that list. And I guess one of the most important questions is, what does this mean for other centralized exchanges, all right? Because obviously, if Algorand's classified as a security, does that mean it's going to be delisted from US-based exchanges? Well, possibly, okay? I'm not going to go ahead and say that it is, but, we definitely saw with Coinbase, stopping staking for algo tokens literally like a few weeks ago, then, maybe something is adding up here, okay? So, yeah, anyway, I just wanted to point that out, guys. I'm not trying to spread any more FUD than what Gary's already done, but nevertheless, I think it's very important you guys just keep an eye on Algorand, at least for now, okay? Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, actually worked at the same university as Sylvia McCarthy, the founder of Algorand, right? MIT. Okay, so it came out of left field. Actually, it's funny because, I shouldn't say it's funny, but it's coincidental because Gary has stated on video before that he actually likes Silvio and he really likes Algorand. As a matter of fact, he said that Algorand is good enough to actually even host an application like Uber on it, okay? So he's got some good things to say about Silvio. He said some great things about Algorand. So what does this mean for Algorand? Are they really going to be killed off because of this? I don't think so, no. You'll be surprised that 95, 99% of cryptocurrencies are classified as a security, okay? And right now, it's hard because all we really have to identify if a project is a security is the Howey test, right? There's 4 or 5 different questions. Last time I looked into it, there is so much uncertainty in some of those questions, and that's a very, very old test, okay? That's no indication of whether a project truly is a security or not because this is a new industry, right? So I've read multiple articles a few months ago that mention that they do plan, there's lots of talks with senators, the US senators, that want to bring in a clear framework for cryptocurrency. And then we see founders like Charles Hoskinson pushing for this as well, testifying to Congress. So, there's definitely going to be some sort of framework implemented. I hope this year or maybe even next year, 2024. I would definitely say by 25. So I think that will kill off a lot of the actual bad cryptocurrencies, and the new one, or the ones that are actually planned to do real things such as Algorand, hopefully they'll be able to change a few things and abide by those standards. It doesn't just mean the project's going to die or be still in the water, okay? So we'll see what happens. There's no actual filing against Algorand as far as I'm aware, but it's just they've dropped the name, and so obviously this is going to tank the price quite a bit. Of course, I think Algorand has the capabilities to get themselves out of this mess. Obviously, they're one of the best projects in the space, in my opinion. They're one of the most real. So, yeah, look, this is going to end one way, and I definitely think Algorand will come out on top because, let's face it, if Algorand falls, if Algorand is classified as a security, officially, we are going to see most cryptocurrencies fall into that same category, and I'm talking about all the ones you know and love, okay? So keep it in mind. This is more so attack on crypto. This isn't a direct attack on Algorand, OMG, Dash, or the other ones listed in that list. This is more so, I think, going after the exchanges, especially Bittrex. So just keep that in mind, guys. Now, what does this mean for crypto? Well, as I kind of mentioned, I feel like this is a direct attack on crypto, particularly sort of staking in the US, right? This is more so relating to Bittrex and the lawsuit there. And I feel like the SEC have kind of dropped some names in that list. And you got to remember, I feel like a lot of the things that they say and do, everything is meticulous, right? They're going to drop names in that list, I believe, that are going to spur up a little bit of scare, right? The markets are based off fear and hope. So when there's fear, the markets are going to tank, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind, guys. What am I doing with my Algorand position? I'm going to hold it. Of course, I believe in Silvio. I believe in that team. I'm not going to withdraw my money now and miss out on an amazing opportunity just because of that. I'd rather ride it to zero, because if that goes, the whole industry is going to go in my eyes, or a lot of it anyway. And in my opinion, it's just like, this is the whole thing and what I stand for, right? So remember, guys, crypto is an entire industry. The frameworks are coming. This is not just child's play. We're not talking about meme coins here. We're not talking about you jumping in on a Sunday afternoon wanting to make a quick $1,000. This is a real industry. This industry is designed to change the world. This is going to be the backbone of the new world. And I feel like a lot of people kind of forget that this is a serious thing, right? So obviously we're going to come under a bit of scrutiny in this period now, where we're going from unregulated markets to very soon regulated markets. Okay, there's going to be a lot of FUD. Now, with that said, guys, take care. Hopefully you're all strapping in tight, and I wish you all the best, and have a great week. Talk soon. Bye.